all the benevolent beings of light, archangels, and ascended masters to guide and inspire us during this forum. Our forum's vision is to bring the understanding, tools, discipline, and support for those seeking to enter the straight and narrow path, the road less traveled, that will lead us along effectively and steadily through the ascension process. Integration of the human experience with our divine origin is moving us full circle to achieve our divine potential. So be it. Amen.
I cannot always control what goes on outside, but I can always control what does on inside. That is from Wayne Dyer. Think on this. It's very important. The new earth. It's already happening. We're well on our way. The earth is vibrating at a 7th dimensional frequency. We're trying to catch up with her. Everything is distorted. Nothing is the same as you once knew it. I'm sure all of you are experiencing this time issue where it's almost like you feel like you're on a running course throughout the day, how things are happening so quickly and on top of each other. And it's like you're running a race. Take time to breathe. Rest your mind. Smile and realize I am part of this creation, this new and amazing world that is opening up right before me. There are those that already see with the eyes that see and the ears that hear through everything that's going on right now. Open your eyes, listen, and feel life. Feel it. Witness it. Allow your extrasensory perception to open up by being quiet, not speaking about everything that happens. Let it work inside you. If you need to speak, speak to your higher self. Share it with your higher self. Your wonder, your questions, your joy. Not outside you. Be very quiet about your life, about your feelings. It's yours. Nobody's but yours. The less we talk, the less we seek, the more we'll know, the more we'll grow, because everything is inside you. And when you're seeking things outside you, you're distracted. It pulls you away. It disrupts the concentration and focus on this new life, in this new earth. Miracles will become everyday activities as your creative skills start to express itself. As you think and feel, you move your world around you as a great extension of the Prime Creator. As you start to realize your part in this new world, the joy will just come up from deep inside you. And all the mundane life that you live will have new meaning and purpose. People will change in your life. You will feel fulfilled inside. You look around you with great love at everyone and everything, knowing you're looking at a part of yourself, part of your creation, part of the things that you're involved in. It's swirling all around you. There's no time now for us to play and not focus. Our minds have to be razor sharp. No more dreaming and walking around outside of the moment. Be fully present. Keep our minds clear and focused, not on what we want, but who we are. On gratitude, on joy, on service, not to people, to the Prime Creator who animates you, moves through you, depends on you to be the voice of love, to be the helping hand, to be where we're to be, to do what we came to do. Few people know what real love is. They only know the emotional love of the earth. But deep inside you, you understand what true love is. The acceptance, the allowance, the recognition of self everywhere, as painful as that can be sometimes at what you're witnessing. The great master said, "Thou shalt not judge." It had nothing to do with a religious issue to make you a sinner or not. It was simply because we don't know the whole story consciously. On some level we do, but not consciously. And so when we judge things that appear to be a certain way, we're guessing. It's our opinion. Unless we're plugged in and using our extrasensory perception to identify energy frequencies. Where is it hitting you? What's it feel like? Words could be saying one thing, but how does it feel when it hits you? It could be nice words, but biting. It could be harsh words, but loving. Tough love. As students of the universe, we've had training in all of this. We've seen it all and done it all. And now we're here to experience ourselves. The energy that we left behind from other incarnations and that we brought in from other planets. Don't believe for a moment that you're not on your mission, no matter what you're doing. Sometimes you're going to find yourself doing something that you feel is completely out of sorts. Being with people that you have no idea why you're with them. But you're there for a reason. To witness, to bring light, to help, or to heal you. To heal them. To grow from the experience. Some people are going through some very harsh experiences. And the question is, why? What am I to learn from this? Nothing is by mistake, and nothing happens for no reason. Why did this happen to me? And what do I do with it from here? How do I deal with it? How do I move on? The most important thing that you will learn is that there's nobody or nothing that comes into your life that isn't there for a very important reason. And sometimes it's the opposite of what you think. Being emotional beings, we feel on a deep level if we let ourselves. But a lot of us have shut down our feeling centers. A lot of us have closed the door to our emotions. We can't cry. We can't really feel the depth of love or pain. We go numb from the abuse, from the noise, from the fear. But now you have enough light. You have enough guidance and enough friends from on high to give you the courage, the energy, the frequency boost to do what you came to do. Let go of the old you. Doesn't fit into the new world. Have you made your choice yet? I have. I'm moving up and forward. I learned what I needed to in 3D, and so have you. You don't have to stay here anymore. Make your choice to keep moving up, to let go of your past. It's like a heavy bag you're carrying on your back. It doesn't serve you anymore. What does serve you? To keep your mind on what you're doing, not to be careless, because you can't get away with anything anymore. It's not going to happen. You can try, but it's going to get you. It's going to catch your attention, and you're going to either do a fix-up or you're going to wallow in it and you won't be able to stand it. It is time. It is time for us to keep going forward and not look back. Anything that comes up that doesn't feel right, get rid of it. Anybody that treats you disrespectfully, stop it immediately. But make sure that you respect yourself. There are signs and wonders all around us. Nobody can treat you disrespectfully if you respect yourself and feel and know who you are. That's up to you. Know who you are. And people will treat you as you believe you are. I tell people to stand up and be tall and do what you need to do. And they say, why don't you help me? Why don't you come and do this for me? And I said, that doesn't help you in any way or form. I can do this. I found my courage and strength. Now you find yours and do what you need to do. The world is watching. The universe is watching. Your guides and angels, they're having a party watching you grow and use your strength and power wisely. These are the days where we need to step up to the plate, take the bat in our hands, and go to it. It's time to play the incredible game of life without holding back, without being afraid. You will be supported. And if you get involved in something that you're not supported, stop. It's not going to happen. If the universe doesn't support it, then it's not going to happen. Do what you need to do in your personal lives. Don't leave any rock unturned. Seek to know yourself fully. Don't make believe you're okay when you're not. Don't live a life that isn't honest and real. That's how you become a master. A lot of times people feel I'm kind of a victim and everything happens to me and it's been a tough life and I keep having these things happen to me. Well, ask yourself why. Did the universe say you better stop running? Because I'm going to grab you by the collar and stop you. Or those that just sleep their life away. Did God say get out of that bed and get up and get out into life? What's your story? How is the universe helping you? Don't begrudge anything. Everything happened for a reason. Get excited. Feel the thrill of the adventure that we're on. That this world we built around ourselves is seemingly limited, but it's not. And those are the miracles that were mentioned in the video. The miracle is that you'll break out of the old belief that you're limited, that you can't create the joy and beauty that you know in your heart exists. There is so much out there that's right in front of you, waiting for you to open up and say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. And I want this more than anything. Some of you are going to find that you have to change the way you're eating. It was mentioned in the book because certain foods are not serving us at all, our bodies, and causing a lot of energy glitches. Try not to go on these fad drinks. Drink pure, clean water. Drink water. That's what you need. It's natural. It comes from the earth, and it will bless you. I won't say that city water will bless you, but you can find pure sources, and there's ways of doing it if you can't purchase it or have it at your home. Water is very important. Depending on where you live, you need different amounts. But still, it's very important because of the changes that are happening and where our bodies are mostly water. We need a lot of it to keep this engine moving. Live foods are very important in the diet. It doesn't mean you don't eat meat or whatever you like, but live foods are very important, has a lot of life force in it, and the color has a different vibration, all colored foods. So follow your intuition on that. See what you'd like to add to your diet that will help you to be feeling healthy and strong. You might be hungrier than usual, or you might feel like you don't need as much food. Your body will tell you what it needs. Your body's working with you. And because we're taking this body with us, we want it to be in pretty good shape. Don't overdo anything. Everything in moderation. The most important thing is the heart. The sacred heart. The place in you where your creative center goes wild, all based on perfect love and your sacred mind. That divine mind that is connected you to the universe, to your higher self, to other beings. The higher mind, the divine mind. You can be book learned. You can be so smart with facts and figures. But until you're plugged in, until you're allowing that flow coming from your own divine source, it doesn't really amount to what you are seeking. It's limited. How do we get there? We desire it. We give it time. We believe in it. We look to it for answers. And it starts the flow. There's no magic wand that you're going to use or method that you're going to use to open up your pineal gland or to make the Kundalini flow to your crown. It happens naturally. Do everything through the front door, not the back door. There's no forcing in your spirituality. There's just experiencing it, wanting it, desiring it. You are a miracle of creation. You really are. If you really think about how the body works, and then you have all these other bodies that are working, all we need to do is get them into harmony and balance through our lifestyle, through our desire to be one and whole, and to merge with our higher self. So look at this as a great adventure. Keep your mind where it needs to be. Find the joy in every day, and you will get exactly where you want to go. So I'll save the rest of what I was going to say for the summary after we do the questions and answers. And for those that will be watching this video after on the YouTube, I invite you to come to the forum so that you can be part of segment 2 with questions that you might have, and we'll come up with some answers. And then other things that we do that is not being recorded. Okay. The new earth. It is so beautiful what each one of you said. And that's what's happening. That's what's happening here. Your desire for all of this beauty is manifesting because you are creators. The universe is creating your dream of the beautiful world that you're envisioning. And I think that in my heart, I appreciate each one of you for the views that you shared with us of what would be so beautiful, so loving for us to live in that way rather than what we see going on around us. This is the real world, the one that you're creating with your dreams and thoughts and your beautiful hearts. It is happening right now. It isn't something that's going to happen at some other point. You are experiencing this transformation right now. It's slow, just like everything in nature. It's like watching a flower saying, will you open already and show us your beauty? Well, that's what's going to happen because it's happening right now. And you are part of that. And millions of others are asking for the same thing. Can we just stop all the fighting and judging, separation? Can we just stop it? So we set the example of this. We have to set the example to give others the idea, wow, that felt really good. Yeah, I like that. I like that we didn't judge that person for any reason. I like that you accepted what they had to say, even if we don't agree with it. Just honor another person. That they had the courage to speak about what they believe. They may not even believe it at some point in their life, or they may hang on to it and tweak it a bit. You see, we're all improving as we experience life. The new earth lives inside you. You're building it inside you first so that you can be a resident of it. You're emptying out all the old, the stuff that doesn't even fit anymore. It has no purpose. It isn't serving anyone. So as you let it go in you, the world cleans up as well because there's more light brought in. So this new world can manifest in its fullness. That's what you're doing. So keep dreaming the dream. Imagine what it could be. And you're going to be part of that. Your part is to help it download from the higher realms right here on the earth, so that we can watch this unfold with our very eyes. Our hearts will open wide and embrace this new life. That's why we're here. Keep loving the love. Keep bringing that love into the world wherever you can. Do you know what you do for someone just smiling? not a big grin, just a smile, like a loving look on your face. It changes their world. It literally changes someone's world. And if you want whatever you want to see in the world, do it. Do it. Gandhi said that. He said, whatever you want to see changed in the world, you do it. You start it. You make it happen. Do it in your world and watch it catch on fire everywhere you go. And people will emulate you. And then it will spread far and wide. This is what we can do to create this new world. The world is waiting. Everyone's waiting. We know something's happening. Even those sleeping know it. There's a pulse, a feeling in the air that wasn't there before. Get excited. Get happy. Help others by just being you. Going out there and just doing what you do. Not forced. Not something that isn't in your heart. Just be you. You are the light in the world. What a great gift in itself. And then any other thing that you say or do, you bring even more to the world. So this new world is being created through the hearts and the divine minds of each one of you. And it isn't like it's going to be someday. See it right now. Look at nature. I think Lorraine was saying this. Really look around you at the beauty that already exists. We're just opening up our eyes better and seeing it. Or the beautiful sound of a bird singing. If you just stop and enjoy it. Take it all in. It's all part of you, the beauty of you. There's nothing impossible. Nothing. There's nothing new. We're just recreating it. We're realizing that there's so much more to life than what we're living right now. And it is you using your imagination through your heart, your sacred heart and your divine mind that will create the beauty and perfection that you desire to see. That's how it happens. That's the magic. That's the miracles. When we can actually do this on a regular basis, not holding back, not saying, I have no part here. What can I do to make a change? Right in those words, you know you need to change. Change your mind. Be part of the beauty. It's yours and it's mine. And we'll do it together. We'll do it together. I'm so grateful for this forum and for each one of you. All of you bring something so beautiful to this forum. Listening to your words, watching your energy fields. You're so beautiful. God bless you each and every one of you. Love yourself. Forgive yourself for everything so that you can be free. Free.